The past decade has seen a lot of technological advancements. The world is swiftly moving forward. We are much more faster and efficient than before. This might all seem great, but not everything like that meets the eye. Soon, these technological advancements will leave no jobs for us humans. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will be talking about the fact that all these jobs and employment opportunities will be gone by 2030 due to robots and other technological advancements. So, are you ready to know how this is so? And what are these technological upgrades? Then, let's get started. Number 1. Customer Service Representatives. Customer service is one of the most basic jobs in the world. A basic job description includes taking queries from the customers of a particular service and solving the problems they might be facing. The reason this job is listed among the ones which robots will take over is because, with the inventions like chatbots and AI-based assistants, computers can do this job pretty easily. A system can be trained using previous examples about the product and services that the customers might be needing. And once the bot is trained, it can provide the answers to the customers without any effort. So, customer service representatives are very vulnerable to the robots, as anytime they could be replaced, leaving them without any job. Number 2. Bookkeeping and data entry. Bookkeepers and data entry specialists were once regarded as one of the most important pillars in a workplace, because their task was to maintain a solid book of all the records and proceedings, ensuring that not even a single entry is missed from the record. However, as the world progresses, the technology in every sector is getting better every day. The same is true for bookkeeping and data entry jobs. Now, with everything going online and cloud systems taking over the space of data keeping, the processes are being integrated. So, an entry is listed to the data as soon as the transaction takes place. If you consider a bookkeeper for a retail store, previously, he would lodge the bookkeeper for a retail store. He would lodge the entries into the ledger. However, now with computers taking over the retail space, all the transactions are directly recorded onto an online ledger that leaves no need for a bookkeeper. So, it's very likely that such jobs will go extinct by the year 2030. Number 3. Receptionist. The receptionist is the front face of any business. It's more like a customer service representative, but in person. Mostly where you will find receptionists are in hotels and banks. However, in the near future, these jobs are going away. With the inventions like AI-based auto check-ins and checkout systems already working, it's not very far when these jobs will be completely taken over by robots. It's not too late when the actual receptionist will be replaced with a computer screen that will perform all the tasks, and you can simply use a computer screen to run the communications. The only thing that will be missing is the physical presence of a human being, which we are very used to. Besides that, there is a likely chance that the job of a receptionist is going to be over by the end of the decade. Number 4. Proofreading. Many people confuse proofreading with editing because these are altogether different jobs. While editing might have a creative edge to it and need a human brain for the job. However, when it comes to the jobs like proofreading to correct grammatical mistakes and sentence structures, these will 100% be taken over by AI-based robots. We already have a perfect example of a successful proofreading system in the form of Grammarly.com. And we will be seeing in the very near future that the job of proofreaders will be snatched by such software. Number 5. Manufacturing work. Many manufacturing workers are on the verge of losing their jobs to the new AI-based robots by the end of the decade. Manufacturing workers are one of the most important cogs of any industry. However, as robots take over the job, there is much evidence that proves that any job that a human hand could do can be done in a better way if done by robots. All these proofs are from the industries which have already installed robots and are using them to run the manufacturing process. It's like manufacturing does not need any sort of creative skills, so the robots can be taught to do their job, and they will keep doing it until they run out of power. What it tells us is that manufacturing workers might be among those who will lose their job to robots in the very near future. Number 6. Retail services. Retail service providers are those who you see when you visit a big store. From sales to the operations managers at big stores, the retail industry has always been a massive one, and so these stores do create a lot of jobs. But the sad news is, these jobs are not here for long to stay. With the invention of online marketplaces and smart systems, retail jobs will be taken over by robots and AI. The fact that a computer does the job better as compared to a human retailer makes this takeover a preferable one. It's obviously bad news for those in the retail industry, however. It's the truth that robots are soon going to take over this industry completely. Number 7. Taxi and bus drivers. It was quite a surprise for us humans when we saw a car driving itself without the help of any driver. What no one saw back then was the fact that these cars might be coming after the taxi drivers who earn their living from driving cars and transporting passengers. If there are cars that are coming out with autonomous driving systems, it's not too late when we'll be seeing the buses getting these autonomous driving systems. So, what this means for the transport industry is that by the time we reach 2030, there would be no need for humans to drive these cars and buses, as autonomous driving will take over the industry. Imagine a world where a car will come pick you up without a driver in it, or a bus comes to a bus stop without any driver in it. You won't have to imagine that for long, because it's soon going to become a reality. Number 8. Security guards. This is one of those sectors where AI has made surprising advancements. AI-based robots have made substantial advancements in the field of physical security. There is even a company named Yelp Security, which is using robots for security purposes. There are mics and infrared sensors attached to these robots that can provide a detailed inspection of sites that needs to be checked for security. So, there is a likely chance that the future world of physical security will be taken over by robots. We will be seeing a robot guard instead of a human being. This field has a lot of gaps that need to be covered, and chances are great that it will be taken over by robots. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, then give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel on your way out. And also, do let us know when you think we will be replaced by robots for our daily tasks. See you in our next video. Adios!